You can always call us at 508-996-0500, 877-996-1420. And I know a lot of you are listening to the show later on podcast. We are podcast around the world on every major podcasting site and service. We get thousands of downloads a day, and the show has been downloaded millions of times over our 10 years on the air. We appreciate all that. We love all you folks that listen on podcast. We love all you folks that listen later on the Dark Matter Radio Network. We fully support all these different ways of catching the show later on, but you got to be here live. You got to be here on Saturday night when it's going down, because that's when the most fun happens, and that's when it's the most interactive. So we depend on you for all of that. And speaking of interactive, apparently the movie The Conjuring 2 is so interactive with the audience that somebody actually died
Philippines
while watching the movie. Yeah, somebody in the Philippines passed away of a heart attack during the climactic scene of the film. And the question is, and our friends over at theweekendweird.com, we had that name first. But anyway,
right.
Greg and Dana over at weekendweird.com, they put up the story and asked the question, like, is this not great marketing for the film? And it's sad that somebody passed away, but if you are the studio, you're thinking to yourself, this is good for us. It's terrible for the person it happened to, but this is going to sell a lot of extra tickets to this movie. And I've seen the movie. I'd probably say it's as good as the first Conjuring. I don't know if it'll replace The Exorcist as the best horror movie of all time, but it's a pretty decent movie. And as usual, there's some places that they should have gone that they didn't, and there's some stuff that they put into the movie that anybody who studied the Enfield case knows isn't true. But overall, it's very entertaining.
It's Hollywood.
I understand that. And it's always going to kind of be that way. And speaking of Hollywood, we're going to be joined in just a little bit by probably Matt Costa and I's favorite film director.
Oh, I know, right?
This guy is just, he's like a god to us. And we are so happy that he could join us for just a few moments tonight. However, it's going to be for kind of a story that is a little bit ridiculous. And we're going to get into what the story is behind it.